Yeah, see, this is what we were hoping everybody be here to enjoy with us. But yes, I know we're the only crazy people that decided it was acceptable to ride here in a hurricane. Well, okay, we didn't ride here in a hurricane. We're gonna ride home in a hurricane, and we'll be here waiting out most of the hurricane. Alright guys, so today is supposed to be the first tour that we were offering with Meg's Motorcycle Journey, but for those of you on the East Coast, you'll know that Hurricane Ian is coming, messing up all of our plans, and we had our last person that had reserved cancel, so yeah. Nobody's coming, but Michael and I are still gonna go out there and do the thing. We wanted to take a minute to thank our friends at thebikerlawyers.com. If you're ever in an accident in Iowa or Minnesota, make sure to call and ride the recovery road with the Biker Lawyers. Hey guys! So as you probably guessed from the beginning of this video, this is footage from what was supposed to be our very first Meg's Motorcycle Journey tour. So if you're a regular viewer of our channel, you'll know what I'm talking about. If you're not, welcome. This is a channel that follows me in my two-wheeled journey. If you haven't subscribed already, it would mean so much to Cameraman and I if you would. So please go ahead and click that subscribe button. And we love when you guys leave us comments. So if you have a moment and you're so inclined, we would really love to hear from you. As I was saying, this is footage from our first tour. We announced in the beginning of the summer that we were going to be doing moto tours and that our first destination would be partnering with a friend of ours that we went to high school with who had recently bought a property with a large cabin in West Virginia near New River Gorge. For those of you that are not regular viewers, Cameraman and I grew up in Carroll County, Maryland, and we were planning on leaving from Maryland with a group of folks, riding out to New River Gorge, taking them on some really cool roads that we have been riding, staying in the cabin, which has a hot tub, having a great time with everybody, doing some cool local events. However, the weather didn't exactly cooperate. In August, we had 4 folks signed up to do the tour with us, and we thought that that was a good number for our first tour. We were really looking forward to it. However, things came up for folks and they weren't able to join us, but the last 2 folks that were planning on coming on the tour ended up canceling at the last minute because Hurricane Ian hit in Florida and was moving up the coast and inland. And I had folks that had told us they were coming from both North Carolina and Tennessee. So it wasn't ideal. And I certainly didn't feel like folks should have to pay. So obviously we refunded everybody. But one gentleman was still anticipating that he was going to go until the last minute. So Michael and I were going to go. If even one person went, we were going to go and have a good time. We'd already paid for the cabin. So we rode through a hurricane and all. We had a fun trip. And we're certainly hoping that in the spring we have a little more of a successful tour. So I had some live vlogging footage when it's real bad, but you can't really hear me because the storm and the wind are crazy. So I know some of y'all will say that we're insane, and maybe we are, but we ride all year and all weather, so nothing else can be said about that. Oh, that's nice. Oh, it's gonna feel good on the arthritis, Michael.
No, I'm sure it is.
Oh. So yeah, see, this is what we were hoping everybody be here to enjoy with us. But yes, I know we're the only crazy people that decided it was acceptable to ride here in a hurricane. Well, okay, we didn't ride here in a hurricane. We're gonna ride home in a hurricane, and we'll be here waiting out most of the hurricane.
Probably.
So,
unless it just goes away, it's still a chance.
Michael.
What's that? Expect the moon, you make it over the fence, right?
I know, but
all right.
I mean, I'm hopeful, y'all, that it's not that bad. Our original plan was to leave Sunday, stop halfway. I had actually booked some cool cabins over near Seneca Rocks to stay on Sunday night. So hopefully we make it there. Stay tuned.
We'll make it. It's gonna pass right by.
Okay. All right, guys. So I think if you guys watched our earlier video about our tours, we said we were gonna partner. My hair's crazy. Just got off the bike with a friend that went to high school with Michael and I, Teresa, and she knew we were doing our first tour this weekend. And look what she left for us. Guys, I wish people were here to share it with us because we got this awesome Meg's Motorcycle Journey cookie cake.
Yeah, there's a s'mores box.
S'mores,
I never seen it like that.
we got wine. Like, so awesome. T, I love you. You're my fave. Y'all, we're supposed to get Instacart delivery. But they keep pushing the time back. And Michael said they're not coming because it's a hurricane. So we're about to get up on this bike and go to the grocery store during a hurricane to get groceries. Guys, we have to go to the Dollar General for food. You know what sucks? Instacart. We ordered it when we got here. We're having an issue with this reindeer.
Now it's 10:30.
That's right. So we've got to go get food. And for everyone who always telling us to get rain gear, look at this. Look.
How did it tell?
Kept cracking that, right?
It's a good thing is that there was a break in this storm. And we're here right now, and it's not doing what it was doing earlier.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, if you didn't check, we would have been hungry. Hungry.
It wouldn't have been good if we were that hungry. Y'all, we're always an adventure, I just want to say. Yeah, you should really do that.
There's only one way to do it.
So I'm gonna, you know, I actually like this. It's like a challenge. It's like Tetris with groceries.
Yes, you play Tetris with groceries very well.
You know, I really enjoy it. Tetris with groceries. See, this bag's where it's at. We should have been thinking about this long ago, sir.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, what's we got in here? All right. The burger. Let me go down there. Dogs. I got that. That stuff can go in the swing arm. All right, what else we got? We could not go without the thick bacon. I'm so happy they had the thick bacon.
Yeah, that thick stuff's where it's at.
So, 2 types of cheese. Very important. You know how I feel about cheese.
And not any cheese you don't like. But Monterey Jack is your least favorite.
Pepper Jack?
Same thing.
You was very close. All right, what else we got here?
Sorry, man.
We got... Ooh, that. You were right. We're going to have plenty of room.
I'm not wrong when it comes to stuff like that's reasonable, Megan.
Yo, we do this with some regularity, right?
We do it quite often. Before the storm comes back, right?
Yeah, I think we're good though, right?
All right.
We've got 3 miles. So, quick like a bunny. Quick like a rabbit. Quick like a bunny.
Quick like a rabbit, quick like a bunny.
Yeah, that's right. You know what else we say about rabbits? Something is wrong with me.
This is the journey.
So, for everybody that complains that we don't wear enough gear, I just want to say that I have no complaints today. We were in a hurricane. And, for the first time in, 65,000 miles for Cameraman and 35,000 for me, we had rain gear.
First time ever. It was a miracle.
Time. So we got the rain gear layer, but I was not getting cold because it was hurricane weather. We did record and vlog some in the rain. And then leathers. I don't know if I got enough layers.
Were you cold at least?
No, it wasn't cold. And then, wait, rain pants.
What are you doing? You're halfway taking things off
The
here.
remote.
How you gonna take your pants off with
stuck.
your boots still on?
Alright. Because the pants are over the boots, remember? So, that's layers there. Oh, wait, we got more layers. Hold on. So, y'all, you know what I did not know? That rain gear has like a strap. Somehow, water still got in my boots. And you know what? These are supposed to be Harley's waterproof boots.
Yeah?
Somehow.
You still got water in your boot, huh?
Yes. Felt it dripping in there. Alright, and then I got chaps. Oh, you know what else, y'all? Cameraman had these awful chaps for all of his miles before this that were from 1975 that somebody gave to him.
They were some hand-me-downs.
And so we just bought him a new pair of chaps. So he had chaps. Alright, hold on. Alright, more layers. This is more than when I go skiing.
Well, I mean, we just crushed, 3.5 hours, 200 miles, right?
Yeah, in
a hurricane.
It was rough. So yeah, all these people always talking about, oh, you trailered here, you're not a real rider. Do you ride in hurricanes? Do you? That's all I have to say.
No one does but us. I did see a couple cyclists out there, though.
like bicyclists?
Motorcyclists.
Oh, I saw one other one.
Yeah, I saw two. It's like, look, they're just as nuts as we are.
All right. This is it. The end of the layers.
Thank goodness.
All right, guys.
See you.
Bye. So as you can see, like we always do, we made an adventure of it. It was rough. On Saturday at points, there was 25, 30 mile an hour wind gusts. So we didn't leave the cabin on Saturday, which would not have made for the most fun tour. So we are certainly hoping that in the spring we get some good weather. We're able to take people on the bridge walk. We're able to take people on the absolutely beautiful and amazing roads that West Virginia has to offer. One more really important announcement, and that is that it is coming up on the 2nd anniversary of our channel. We are going to do a ride that is open to everyone. That ride is going to be on October 15th, which is a Saturday. We are still working out the details of where we're going to meet everyone. We plan to do some riding over the course of those few days on Skyline Drive and the Blue Ridge Parkway. I will be posting details on YouTube to the channel page, on my Instagram, and on Facebook. So please, if you don't follow or subscribe to all of those things, please do that so that you can get announcements and information on when we'll be doing rides. We appreciate you guys so much. You're the reason that we're able to do this two-wheel journey. So thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for all of your support. And until next time, guys, ride safe. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe.